Thousands of years ago, long before hospitals, medicine, or even written language. One day, a young girl notices blood for the very first time. She has never seen it before. There are no books, no internet, and no modern products to explain what is happening. For millions of women throughout history, this moment has been part of growing up. Yet despite being one of the most common human experiences, its story is rarely told. So how did our ancestors understand menstruation, and how did they manage it without the products we rely on today? Menstruation begins when the body reaches puberty, but age is only part of the story. The human body waits until it has enough energy and nutrients to support reproduction. Good nutrition, overall health, genetics, and lifestyle all influence when puberty begins. In many modern countries, girls experience their first period between the ages of 11 and 13. Thousands of years ago, however, puberty often happened later because food was less predictable, daily life involved far more physical activity, and childhood nutrition was very different from what it is today. Without disposable pads or tampons, ancient communities had to depend on the natural materials around them. Although these materials rarely survive for archaeologists to discover, historians believe people likely used soft plant fibers, moss, cloth, or animal hides, depending on the environment they lived in.
Its own practical solutions using whatever resources were available. Ancient medical writings from Egypt showed that menstruation was already recognized as a natural part of women's health thousands of years ago. Other civilizations also recorded their own beliefs and customs. In some cultures, a girl's first period marked her transition into adulthood and was honored with ceremonies or community traditions instead of being hidden in silence. The menstrual products we know today are actually very recent inventions. For most of human history, women adapted through experience, knowledge, and the materials they had available. Modern sanitary pads and tampons only became widely available during the last century, transforming everyday life for millions of people. When you think about it, something many of us consider ordinary today has a history stretching back tens of thousands of years. Behind every generation is a story of resilience, adaptation, and survival that was rarely written down but has always been part of human history. The history of menstruation is more than the history of women. It is a story of human evolution, human culture, and the incredible ability of people to adapt to every challenge life has presented.